Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Health Loop. Today we're going to explore one of the simplest, yet most powerful lifestyle strategies you can use to improve your health, boost your energy, and lose weight naturally. Intermittent fasting. Now, I know this is a topic that sparks a lot of curiosity. Some people get excited about it, while others feel a little nervous. You've probably seen dozens of articles and videos about fasting. Some call it the ultimate solution for weight loss, while others dismiss it as just another health trend. So, what's the truth? Well, the truth is in the science. And that's exactly what we're going to break down together in this video. Clearly, step by step. But before we dive in, just a quick reminder. This video is for educational purposes only. It's not medical advice. If you have a health condition like diabetes, if you're taking medication, or if you're not sure if fasting is right for you, make sure you talk to your doctor first. Safety always comes first. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to the Loop Health. I share practical, science-based strategies every single week to help you take control of your health. Hitting that subscribe button means you won't miss out on tools that could completely change your life. Alright, let's get into it. Understand What exactly is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting, often called IF, isn't a diet in the traditional sense. It's not about restricting specific foods or counting every calorie. Instead, it's about when you eat. At its core, intermittent fasting means alternating between periods of eating and periods of not eating. It's a pattern of eating rather than a list of foods. There are different ways to do it, but two of the most popular methods are 1. The 5:2 method. Eat normally 5 days a week. On 2 non-consecutive days, reduce calories to about 500 to 600. 2. The 16:8 method. Fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. For example, you might eat from noon to 8 p.m., and then fast until the next day at noon. These two approaches are the most studied, but there are other variations too, like alternate day fasting or even extended fasts. For most beginners, though, the 16:8 method is the most flexible and sustainable. But here's the question. Why does it actually work? The science behind intermittent fasting. Every time you eat, especially carbohydrates, your body breaks food down into glucose. That glucose enters your bloodstream and raises blood sugar. To handle that, your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin's main job is to move glucose into your cells, so it can either be used as fuel or stored for later. But your body has limited storage for glucose. Once your liver and muscle stores are full, any extra gets converted into fat, either stored in fat cells or even in the liver. Here's where fasting changes everything. When you stop eating, insulin levels drop. And when insulin is low, your body can finally unlock its stored energy. First, it uses glycogen, the stored form of glucose. But once that's used up, your body switches to burning fat. This shift, known as metabolic switching, is why fasting is such a powerful tool for weight loss. You're teaching your body to stop constantly storing energy and start burning the energy it already has. And the benefits don't stop with fat loss. Research shows intermittent fasting can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, support heart health, protect brain function. That's pretty incredible for something that doesn't require pills, powders, or complicated plans. How intermittent fasting looks in real life. Let's get practical. How do these methods actually play out? With the 5:2 approach, maybe you eat normally on weekdays, but on Wednesday and Saturday you stick to just 500 calories. With the 16:8 method, you might eat lunch at 12, a snack around 4, and dinner at 7:30, finishing by 8. From 8 p.m. until noon the next day, you're fasting. And here's the secret. Most of your fasting hours happen while you're asleep. That's one reason it feels surprisingly manageable for beginners. But, and this is critical, it's not just about when you eat. What you eat matters too. If you break your fast with donuts and soda, you'll spike your insulin, crash your energy, and cancel out many of the benefits. So let's talk about the foods that will make fasting work for you, and the ones that will make it fail. The best foods for intermittent fasting. During your eating window, quality matters just as much as timing. Here are 5 categories of foods that support fasting and amplify the results. 1. Whole grains. Oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole grain bread. These provide steady energy, fiber, and nutrients, without the blood sugar roller coaster of refined carbs. 2. Lean meats and fish. Chicken, turkey, cod, haddock, salmon, tuna, sardines. Protein keeps you full, helps repair muscles, and supports stable blood sugar. 3. Low-fat dairy. Skim milk, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. Rich in calcium and protein without excess fat. 4. Fruits and vegetables. Leafy greens, berries, cruciferous veggies like broccoli. Packed with fiber, antioxidants, and essential vitamins. 5. Beans, lentils, and pulses. Plant-based proteins that are high in fiber and keep you satisfied longer. Foods to avoid. Now, just as important as what you should eat is what you should stay away from. Refined carbs, white bread, white rice, sugary cereals. Sugary foods and drinks, soda, candy, ice cream. Unhealthy fats, processed meats, fried foods. Highly processed foods, packaged snacks, fast food, pastries. Think of fasting as a tool. If you build with junk materials, you'll get junk results. If you fuel your eating window with real, whole foods, you'll maximize every benefit. Possible side effects. Let's keep it real. Intermittent fasting isn't magic, and it's not perfect for everyone. Some people experience headaches, irritability, or fatigue in the early stages. Others deal with constipation or cravings. The good news? These side effects are usually temporary and can often be managed by drinking plenty of water, eating enough fiber from fruits and vegetables, avoiding too much caffeine or sugary drinks. Once your body adapts, most people actually feel more energetic and more focused during fasting periods. Extra tips for success. Here are some proven strategies to make intermittent fasting easier. Stay hydrated. Water, black coffee, and herbal tea are your allies. Plan your meals. Break your fast with protein and fiber. Avoid overeating. Don't make your eating window a binge session. Stay consistent. Stick to one method long enough to see results. And above all, listen to your body. If you're constantly exhausted or dizzy, fasting might not be right for you, or you may need to adjust your approach. Why you should subscribe. If you're finding this helpful, don't just click away. Subscribe to the Loop Health right now. Every week, I post science-backed health tips that are practical and easy to follow. Subscribing is free, and it helps grow this community of people who want to live longer, healthier lives. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It might just be the decision that changes your health journey for good. Final thoughts. So, let's recap everything we've covered. Intermittent fasting works because it switches your body from storing energy to burning energy. Lower insulin levels unlock fat stores and help your body use them as fuel. The two most popular approaches are the 16:8 method and the 5:2 method. Both are flexible, sustainable, and backed by research. But fasting is not just about skipping meals. It's about combining periods of rest for your digestive system with smart, nutrient-rich eating windows. Focus on whole foods. Avoid processed junk. Stay hydrated. Be consistent. And most importantly, listen to your body. Intermittent fasting isn't a quick fix. But if you commit to it, it can truly transform your weight, your energy, your focus, and your long-term health. Thanks for watching. If you got value from this video, please hit the like button, share it with someone who's curious about fasting, and subscribe to The Loop Health for more practical, science-based strategies. Take care, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.